Well, another vid, and well, this is super nostalgic for me. This was my Christmas Day present back in the day. I believe it was '94, if I remember right. '94, Christmas '94, and this was the first game that I played on Christmas Day. And I've done a video on this already, but I didn't do a very good job of it, to be honest with you. So this is going to be, well, another stab at it, a better stab at it. 59 arrests were made today, and 13 Security Corps agents injured in violent clashes at the two-year-old Pizza Detention Center. There you go. So basically, what is the game? Well, it is a first-person, into the screen kind of adventure game, very much in the kind of Dungeon Master style, although it has tons more to it than that. And it is basically the sequel to Captive, which is a pretty cool game on the Amiga. It was written by Anthony Crowther, and Ross Goodley. Listen to the voice there.
Let's see.
Can you recognise the voice?
I wonder if we have a record.
Searching.
The voice.
Downloading.
The voice is none other than Neil Morrissey of Men Behaving Badly fame.
Mark Anthony.
Obviously not this lady, but there you go.
1903-27.
Trill is played by Neil Morrissey.
Killed by police droids?
Killed by police droids?
They covered it up.
So, generally speaking, this game is not something that you can play in like 5 minutes flat. You can't have a quick blast on it. It's a huge game, massive in scope, and I believe it has a type of procedural generation on it, similar to what you have in Elite and games like that. Basically, the cities are huge and sprawling. Lots to do, lots of different things, banks, things like that. Basically, you have to find the hidden captives. Using your 4 droids.
Listen.
Hey, Trill, what's up?
Can you do me a favor?
What?
Find out what you can about the latest.
So there you go. It's pretty cool.
I think they're malfunctioning.
What?
Yeah, check file 0.
Sod off. So I'm going to show you the game because that's the meat and two veg of it, isn't it, really? So let's have a butchers and see what's what. Okay, so let's do it hard, let's do it strategic. Game on. So I'm using the mouse rather than the joypad. The mouse just makes life so much more simpler. And basically what you do is navigate through the city and stuff like that. We're right outside the city records office, and the game's as simple as that, really. You can walk around and do stuff, you can go back on yourself, you know, it's just neat, it's clever. What I think's really kind of pioneering about it is that the options are actually chips on the actual droids, so you can actually take out the video preferences, replace it with something more useful. You can even sell them, so like you don't actually have to use the options. There's so much cool stuff in the game. For example, let's go into a building. When you go into a building, obviously you can talk to folk and stuff like that. You can even talk to folk outside as well. We're in the City Records office, so we can examine the computers and find out information. We're looking for leads that will lead us to the liberated, well, lead us to the captive individuals and stuff like that. So it's basically like an investigative kind of game. You can shoot and attack people and stuff like that, but you don't want to do that. You just want to talk. So let's talk.
Hey, Dreckhead. Ain't you scared the Travelers will get you?
Neil Morrissey doing fantastic work on the voices there.
What do you want?
Details, anything. So right, the person we're after is someone called Toyogun, right? So we've got to go find Toyogun. So
No dot, no data. Okay. Well, all that stuff on the trides, that's all so much bull, right? Tell me the real story. Kids a member of one of these old cult families. Can't remember what they call themselves, but you know the sort of thing. World's gonna end tomorrow, you buy all your money, possessions of the poor.
that's kind of boring. Let's skip on. Bye. Right, weird thing you can do is you can actually twat people in doors, which is kind of bizarre. And when you cane them, you can actually steal their stuff, and you don't get done for it. If you shoot someone yourself, then it becomes a bit, you know, you get into trouble. Like, but what's cool is the inventory screen is so neat. Basically, you can only carry so much weight, but the backpack is literally like a backpack with space. So what you can, all the items kind of stick together. Look, kind of. You can knock items around and stuff like that. So basically, you've only got a finite amount of space on each of the backpacks. You've also got cred cards as well, which have your money basically. You can merge those, find those, do all kinds of cool things with that. There's even a droid section where you can actually faff around with the body and arms of the droid and like try and give them better abilities and reroute the circuitry and stuff like that, which is kind of neat. Essentially, the game's just Dungeon Master-esque, but I mean, if you've played the first Captive, you'll be right at home with this. Someone's hitting me. Why is someone hitting me? What's that about? So, we need a key card. Let's... Let's go find a door and get this sucker killed. In fact, what am I on about? Let's just kill him. There we go, let's just twat him. Simple. Don't know why he punched me. But yeah, you can have a chat with people and stuff like that. I don't know why that kid punched me like. Had a town droid.
It'll cost.
But it's not. Bitch. So yeah, essentially that's the game in a nutshell. You go around find people, trying to get information. There's sewers where you can like do drug deals and things like that. So there's drugs in the game. There's all kinds of like intricacies to the game. It's pretty immoral, and it's a pretty dystopian future that you're looking at here. But so what? Who cares? It's genius. The mouse control just makes life so much more appealing. The joypad control is not perfect by any stretch. And if you reduce to using a joypad, then it is a bit difficult. But what can you do? But yeah, chatting with folk and stuff like that. The game's so big in scope. I mean, it's so difficult to sort of gauge it in like a 10 or some minute video or whatever. But let's go find. See, those doors are locked with key cards, and you can find key cards in the game. But let's go find. Let's leave. Now, in the game you can find a taxi, and the taxi can take you around and stuff like that, and you can use your city mapper and, you know, your mappers in game just to get you to places that you want to be really quick, and that's kind of neat as well. Let's go to the store. So here's the store. Let's go and have a chat with someone and see if we can get some items. Maybe get some crisps or something to eat, even though we're droids. So let's do it. Typical all-hours store. Right, what I always like to do is try and encourage people to the doors, because basically most of these people are just slummers anyway, so sometimes you can get information by accident, or even get nice items by accident by just twatting people, like for example like that. If they get stuck in the doors, it's not your fault, if that makes sense. So you don't get collared by the police, or you don't get like attacked by others. So you can get away with it. It's kind of a glitch in the game, I think. See, they're kicking off, but they're only sort of angered because they've been twatted in a door. They're not pissed off directly at you, if that makes sense. See, look, I've got an open all doors key card, which is kind of neat.
I can sell you a real animal. No kidding, a real stuffed animal. Buy your hardware down here, did you? Good deal? I can get you a better one.
Let's do some business. So you can have a look and see, look, so there's different things you can buy. Check it out, you've got weapons and stuff like that, like knuckle dusters and a sling. Antibiotics, I've no idea why you would use those, but yeah, you can buy like some really sort of like ridiculous things. But this person obviously is an underhand SOB, so let's get rid of them. Let's delve into the store, right? So this is the regular store man, it would seem. Boom. Can we talk business? Let's do it. Like lube and stuff, I mean, seriously. Pizza. I like pizza. Pizza. Let's buy some pizza. I was looking for 1 pizzas. Let's pay up. There you go, have some pizza. There you go, have that. So now he gives me the pizza. I can put that back in the old slot. And there's some pizza for me to pick up. And if I do the information icon, can I have a look at it? Cowabunga. And the game is just laden with this stuff. I mean, if you do the information on that, tells you what the items are and stuff like that. It's just genius, and the whole game is just so beautifully done. There's tons to the game, stacks to it. There's even bugs. You can plant bugs, listen to conversations later on in the game. You can, you know, leave traps for your assailants and stuff like that. You have batteries which you have to recharge using electrical sockets. There's an absolute stack to the game, and it is genius. And some of the extra weapons you can get just add a little bit of fun to it. And some of the people that you talk to are just crazy people. And the cutscenes are really well done, considering the era of the game. So it is totally worthy game, and it's great to sort of revisit it again and do it a bit more justice kind of thing. So there you go, guys. That is Liberation Captive 2 running on the CD32, and I really want to thank you guys for letting me show you. All the best. See you in a bit.